and Tina's 13-year-old daughter, April. Carol, first off the bat, tell us why you're so upset and what are you upset about and what is going on with Tina and April.
April's 13 years old. She smokes marijuana in the house. They drink together. They have men there morning, noon, and night, spending the night all the time.
No, it's not morning, noon, and night.
Oh, April, it is too.
No,
and the
it's
beer
not,
that
it's
comes in
not.
the house, and the other two kids are neglected. You know, April does what she wants.
There are
Friday
two
night,
other children. How are they younger?
6 and 8 years old,
So
or
they're-
5 and 8.
So there's
that
a
are in
5, an
this.
8, and a 13. Tina, this is your sister saying
Yes.
that. Why would you allow a 13-year-old to use drugs? And
I'd rather her do it in my home than go outside and be with someone that I don't know and get the wrong stuff and end up raped or killed somewhere.
So it's okay to go ahead and have unprotected sex.
No,
At
I'm
13
not
years
saying
old, her
that.
boyfriend was 17. He's going to be 18 in 1 year. Then it's rape. Then she's pregnant. You know, and now
April,
you guys
are
live in
you
my
allowing
house.
Same
her?
thing when you were young too, so.
Are you allowing her to have unprotected sex in your
No.
house?
But I can't be
You
there
know
when she's
about
having
it.
sex.
You
She
know
tells me
about
she
it.
uses condoms.
You could take her to a doctor or something. You know,
Yeah.
you guys
I
party
do got
and
a doctor's
drink.
appointment on Tuesday.
Hopefully
tomorrow.
it's not too late, huh? You know, I
Are
mean,
you having
they-
sex in mother's home?
Yeah.
Are you using protection?
No.
No.
Her boyfriend
Mother.
spends the night, you know.
Mother, what
whatever
is
they
that
want.
about?
I mean, she don't do it if I say no anyway. She's gonna go out of my home and do it too.
April, I know you think it's cool that your mother allows this, but your Aunt Carol is really upset. What do you want to say to
She
your
used
aunt
to do
now?
the same thing with my cousin Tanya and Mario. She used to let them drink. She used to let... Tanya was pregnant when she was 12.
Oh, Shannon and I have a great relationship, Sally. We go to a strip club called La Bear. We go to the beach. We go partying. We have a great time. I've waited years for my daughter to get old enough for me to take her out.
Okay, now let me tell you how it goes. You have waited years. You go to the strip club every week. You know the strippers so well. They call Mom. They called you Mom one night. You and your daughter took off her bras and left them with the male dancers. On Sunday, when you're at the beach, you rate the men's body. You tell the men their scores. You go cruising together and yell out the car windows at men. You gave Shannon condom balloons for her birthday. For Mother's Day, you got tattoos. You like to date younger men. What, 18 years of age and so forth?
Oh, no,
No?
not that young.
The thing with the bras was some of the dancers were going to impersonate women, and they were going to come out in their tea bags with stuffed bras on. And they know us, and they didn't know anybody else in the audience as well as they know us. So they asked us, and that's why we gave it to them. And Jenny got so embarrassed that
She called him.
She called
the
up
guy.
there.
It was just,
I want to know what was going
screaming at
on.
him.
Come on, that is ridiculous.
Shannon, a lot of people are embarrassed to be seen in public with their parents. You love to party with Mom?
Yes, I like to party with my mom more because my friends, they don't like to stay out as late as I do. And my mother, I'm safe being with my mother. So my friends they think I'm crazy because they think, everybody thinks I should go party with them because
And
they're
not with your
my
mom.
age. But with my mother, I know I'm safe. I have more fun with her because she does things real spontaneously. You know?
Jenny, what do you say?
It is embarrassing.
Is it?
I've never did. Oh. Oh. I'm just humiliated. They're just.
Well, Sally, let me tell you what happened one New Year's.
Daughters?
Yeah, well, I party with my daughter Anna here, and I'm proud of it.
Okay.
I love to party with her. We go do all kinds of things, and
Faith, how do you feel about partying with Mother?
I think that it's setting a bad example because my sister Ann has a little boy. He's a year old, and as you can tell, she's very much pregnant.
How old is she?
I think that it's setting a bad example. Anna is 20.
And she has 2 children,
She's
one and...
one on the way.
Is she married?
She's divorced.
just recently.
Same father for the 2 children?
No.
No. Anna,
Hey,
we
it
know
happens
your
to
sister
everybody.
Faith doesn't approve of this. What do you say to her?
Does it not?
I just don't think it's any of her business.
Right on.
I have
She
fun
loves
partying
you.
with
She
my mother.
cares.
Yeah,
I love
know
her
she
too.
does.
I love her
And
too, very much.
If I wasn't having fun partying with my mother, I wouldn't do it.
But
What about your kids?
Just Anna,
There's nothing wrong with my.
Are you going to have them partying with you as they get older?
Well, if I do, it's really none of your business.
A good example.
That's my child. I'm bringing him into this world, and I'm going to raise him.
I have a question for Tina. Do you care that your daughter is going to get pregnant? I mean, do you see that this other family, she's already pregnant, she has 2 children. Do you care that your daughter is at high risk of getting pregnant right now with unprotected sex?
Yes, I care.
And does this matter? I mean, you
Yeah,
let this
it
go
does
on in your
matter.
house.
But I can't be by her side every minute making sure she's using protection.
No one's talking about making love. I don't understand. I mean, did you ever talk to her about what, sex is all about? I mean, a 13-year-old should be studying.
Yeah, it's
I don't
wham,
understand
bam,
this
thank
whole
you, ma'am.
concept. I mean, partying with your daughter is another thing. I mean, I have a great relationship with my mother. My mother's married. I spend time with my family. I mean, you're obviously.
I think that's a big difference. I really do.
It's definitely different. But making this other young woman go out and if she doesn't want to party, she doesn't want to party. Like, everyone should be able to do what they want to do, as long as you're not going to get pregnant or get AIDS. I mean, this is crazy. This whole conversation is making me nuts.
Proudly, I tell you, no. Sally, motherhood is a real privilege, and the most important thing in my life are my daughters. And I can tell you that every woman and little girl needs a mother. We need a mother to teach us. We need a mother as role models. We need boundaries. As someone who is in her 40s, my little 81-year-old mom who lives with me still gets up and says, "You're not going to wear that today, are you?"
Yeah.
And I love it. I mean, she's my mother. And yes, it's nice to have a good relationship. Cammie and I have a very close relationship. But Sally, I'm her mother. I am preparing her for society.
Right.
And something so important that I'm hearing up there. Number one, not only do we have mothers with no self-esteem sitting up here, but secondly, when they say, well, it's my life, I'll do what I want. But you know what's going to be sad? If these young girls go on welfare, you and I are paying the bill. If she gets pregnant,
That's right.
So it isn't just about, it's me, leave me alone. You are the most selfish group of mothers I have ever seen. To support my children. My children never went without. And if there's people on welfare, it's because of people like you. My daughter happens to be
Me?
over
I don't
21
take my
years
kid
old.
to sit there and watch
What do
male
you do?
body parts. You don't fight sexism by being a sexist.
Do y'all go
A lot of screaming at these mothers, and to guess it doesn't work. It does not get through.
What is it then?
We've had a mother and daughter in jail, and that hasn't gotten through. So I think we have to take into account that there is so much there's so much force that these mothers are bringing here. You're not going to batter it down. Have you noticed how cruel this mother and daughter couple is?
Which one?
Well, actually, there's a lot of cruelty and sadism coming across. I don't know if you understand. When you watch this show on television, you're going to be mortified about what you said about this little girl. You called her slow, and you've brought her to the point of tears. Now, what that means to me, Sally, is that the people who are pushing this kind of anger out have a great deal of pain inside themselves. We don't see the pain because they're defending using the anger. We see
I
it
don't
all
know
the way
that I
across the
quite
board.
understand. Give me an example with this, the one that's closest to you.
What an incredibly mortifying thing to call up with a sexy voice and saying, "Come up and see me sometime." What kind of a thing is that to do to a little girl?
Yeah.
That is a very hostile thing. But the point is that this mom does not realize that, and she needs a lot of help to realize that. The reason why we can't get through